What's up, everybody? Today we're doing something a little bit different. We are gonna be reviewing the Spider-Man No Way Home Final Swing Suit Spider-Man Marvel Legend that I won from Figureverse Studios contest. Make sure you go check out Figureverse Studios. He does amazing content on action figure stuff. He does Fortnite stuff, a bunch of other things. He also does contests and live streams almost basically daily, unless something else comes up. Other than that, make sure you go follow him, and let's get right into this review here. First things first, this packaging is absolutely pristine. I love this picture on the side of all three of our guys here. The logo up top is awesome. This Marvel Legends down here looks great. I love that we're back to kind of like a window box. The clamshell card like this is a little annoying because if you are a collector of boxes, it's a little hard to collect, but, save. Sorry, I say collect. I meant like save the box from being destroyed if you're going to take them out, which we're going to do in like 5 seconds. So let's get to that. All right, give me a second. Alright guys, so now that we've got him out of the package, we're gonna look at the face sculpt he came with. This is probably Hasbro's best work that I've seen for Tom Holland's head. This is fantastic. Beautiful. I love the fact that he came with an unmasked head. Helps out a lot. We also have these standard hands of web crawly handies and the thwippy handies. There we go. They got a little bit of paint splotch on mine, but that's okay. Probably won't even notice it. We're just going to move all this stuff out of the way so it's no longer distracting. And we're going to get on to the big boy himself. So guys, I'm massively impressed by Hasbro at this point because the last Spider-Man I grabbed from Hasbro was the Japanese Spider-Man, and let's just say the articulation left something to be desired. Other than that, this guy, I think he's a little bit shorter than most. I will have a little bit of a size comparison in the video as well. However, I did take him out. Like I said, I posed him a tiny bit just to see if any of the joints were having any issues. I know Figureverse said that this left bicep did not want to turn. Mine seems to have zero issues, so I'm sorry that you sent out the better figure. Quality control on this guy was really good. Like I said, there's a little bit of issues with paint slop on the spare hands, and it's mostly underneath. So if you haven't seen this guy before, we'll move him up a little closer, see if he focuses on him. Perfect. He's got a beautiful head sculpt, exactly from what we saw at the end of the movie. The beautiful spider right there, the texture in the red, the smooth, almost metallic pearlescent finish of the plastic they have here gives it that shiny look like he has at the end. The articulation, he's got butterfly joints, so his head can turn 360. It moves up and down. I noticed that there's something going on here at the base of his neck. That could be quality control issue. I don't know if that's anything else. Other than that, it's pretty good. 360 head. Got a pretty good up. Pretty good down. Can bury your chin pretty good on this guy. Back spider looks great. It's not really broken up by much. It's a little messed up there from where this rubs down on it. Other than that, not too bad. I thought that was paint rub, but that's just a misaligned line. Pretty good all over, and all things considered, the paint apps and quality control on the paint was great. The joints are stiff, but not too stiff. You got your butterfly joints for articulation. You got your swivel shoulder here, hinge up and down. Get that extra range because of those butterfly joints. This is the diaphragm cut, which sounds like it's a little clicky. That's all right though. And then the reverse ab crunch, which really helps. Like with the you can get him in some good poses. We could probably get him going like this, like he's falling with his open hands. A little issue I have, I just noticed, is the fact that these don't match the blue. They should have been blue, I think. But that's all right. It's for the top, right? It would have looked really bad on top if it was blue. Other than that, we don't have a waist swivel because of the reverse ab crunch. We do have thigh cut. Standard Marvel Legends thighs now. He gets pretty good split. Pretty good up. Sorry, we'll move him a little further away. Pretty good up kick. The double jointed knees got a really, really, really nice bend. They're a little bit hard, but they got a basically perfect bend. And then you roll yourself down. No boot cut, but that's all right because we got ankle rockers and the normal ankle pivot and movement. This guy is honestly way better than I thought he would be. He's leagues above it. And I am so happy that we have him in the collection because I actually don't have a Tom Holland figure that isn't a bootleg in my collection. This figure is totally worth what it retails for in the US. However, if you are Canadian, you might want to wait until you find him at stores because I checked online and he's going for a pretty penny and he's pretty much an import price-wise. So if you're willing to buy him, I suggest either waiting until you find him or maybe waiting until the price drops or buying an import version. Not because this guy isn't good at all. Like, honestly, if this is all you can find, this stacks up with the imports, in my opinion. I really think this is great. Marvel Legends, they're getting way better and they've been just steadily improving. And it's amazing. So we just got a little bit of a size comparison here. I'm not going to go any further than this. We do have our wonderful Marvel Legends final swingsuit right here in the middle, as he has been for the entire show. We have the Marvel Legends Space Venom Build-A-Figure Wave Miles Morales. He's just a little bit shorter than our Pete here. And then we also have the Mafex Scarlet Spider sitting over here, showing that he is a little bit taller than Tom Holland. But honestly, this figure is so good that you could fudge it as a comic figure. You can have it as a younger Peter if you need it to be. Honestly, this is a peak Marvel Legend. And if you can find it for a good price, grab it up. I hope you guys enjoyed that. It's not my type of content usually, but I like reviewing the figures. I really like that figure. He's really cool. He's awesome. He looks great, and I highly recommend it. If you can find it for not $100, right? So don't buy it on Amazon if you're Canadian because it's about $100. But if you can find it in person, it's definitely worth even the upcharge that GameStop and like Toys R Us Canada are doing. It's worth that little bit of an upcharge. I appreciate you guys being here, and if you like this type of content, make sure to like, follow, share, subscribe, comment if I didn't already say it. Most importantly, don't forget to stay frosty.